I do like to be beside the seaside, a melody inseparable from Blackpool and Reginald Dixon, respected citizen of that splendid Lancashire holiday town and doyen of the theatre organ profession. Born in 1904 in Sheffield, Reg's first job was as a £3 a week pianist, MD, at the Stocksbridge Palace. But in 1925, at the age of 21, he accepted a monumental rise, which raised his salary to £5 per week to go to the picture house Chesterfield. In Dudley, he earned 7 guineas per week, but in those days, 8 guineas at Preston, New Victoria, was even better. And this was the jumping-off place to his lifelong success at the Tower Blackpool, where he started in 1930. Let's interrupt the chat here for a track from Reg Dixon's new LP made on the Tower Wurlitzer, The Dream of OLWEN. Reginald Dixon used to teach church organ in Sheffield, and a young church worker, Vera, used to see that the lights were turned off and the church was properly locked up after Reg had finished giving his lessons. It was on one of her later visits to the Tower Blackpool that Reg was to propose to Vera as they sat in the balcony between his shows. And so they became Mr. and Mrs. Reginald Dixon. Although Blackpool is at its best for about 9 months of the year, there were still 3 winter months when we down south used to enjoy the talents of the inimitable Reg Dixon when he either appeared in music hall or on the Granada circuit Wurlitzers. On this particular LP, The World of Reg Dixon, there are some examples of him playing at Clapham Junction, I'm sure, although it says on the sleeve that they were all recorded at the Tower. Well, this one, Rosalie, was recorded at the Tower, I'm sure, but I'm also certain that a lot of the others were recorded here in London. Special Reg Dixon sandwich there of Rosalie, I Double Dare You, and Rosalie. Reg served with the Royal Air Force during the war, and on demobilisation he returned, of course, to the famous Wurlitzer, the Tower Ballroom Blackpool. My own personal picture of Reg is that of a very warm and sensitive man living in a modest but modern villa in the countryside near Blackpool, with a grand piano in the lounge, a super red car and caravan in the drive, and a garden bounded at the back by a stream, with, of course, Mrs. Vera D. to give the overall homely touch. Well, now here's a track from Reg's latest LP, Farewell, Mr. Blackpool.